Caro-Kann defense, classical, Spassky, labyrinth system. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. In the Caro-Kann defense, the pawns on d7 and d5 can be quickly pushed to take control of the center and engage the e4 pawn. The d4 square seizes the center and launches an assault on the e5 and c5 squares. The pawn on e4 is under attack from the center, where d5 and d2 develops the knight and defends the e4 pawn. This exchange is fair. Backs off. It is ideal. bf5 develops the bishop and attacks the knight on e4. Black can play e7 e6 next, without trapping the light squared bishop on c8. It is excellent. Ng3 attacks the bishop on f5 and controls the e4 square. It is best. bg6 retreats the attacked bishop, but keeps it on the active diagonal where it controls both the e4 and d3 squares. It is best. h4 takes space on the king side and threatens h5 h6, which would win black's light squared bishop. It is excellent. h6 opens up the h7 square for the bishop to retreat to, and also stops white from placing a piece on the g5 square. It is best. nf3 develops the knight toward the center, protects the d4 pawn and controls the e5 square. It is best. nd7 develops the knight and controls the e5 square. It is best. h5 takes space on the king side and attacks the bishop on g6. It is excellent. bh7 retreats the bishop and keeps it on the active diagonal. It is best. bd3 develops the bishop and seeks to exchange black's active bishop. It is best. bxd3 captures the bishop on d3 before white can capture on h7. It is best. qxd3 captures the bishop and develops the queen to a central square where it controls e4 and c4. It is best. e6 controls the d5 and f5 squares and allows the dark squared bishop to develop. It is excellent. bd2 develops the bishop, controls the a5 square and prepares queenside castling. It is good. ngf6 develops the knight toward the center and controls the e4 and d5 squares. It is excellent. Queenside castling gets the king out of the center and connects the rooks. It is best. b7 develops the bishop, supports the knight on f6 and prepares castling. It is excellent. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. Recaptures. This wins a tempo by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. This moves the queen to safety. It is the last book move. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling to the opposite side of the board as the opponent normally leads to a sharp, attacking game. It is best. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. Very precise. It is best. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.